Our third literature review took a look at Latino and Latinas in substance abuse treatment. It recorded substance use patterns, family history of addiction, and depression. The purpose of the study was to identify any patterns that linked to substance abuse in Latino and Latinas, including gender differences, family history of addiction, and depression or mental illness. The sample included 209 people that were ultimately chosen from 12,000 participants from 1993 to 2003. The method were questionnaires including the Beck Depression Inventory and the Beck Depression Inventory 2. The results were that Latinas reported higher rates of stimulant abuse and depression. A primary or secondary family member abused substances in 91% of participants. The conclusion was that one noticeable difference was gender prevalence as it pertains to females with a high rate of substance abuse. Regardless of gender, the majority of participants reported a family history of substance abuse, which warrants more research. Our research question was, does having a family history of addiction significantly influence people's own addiction and addictive habits, specifically related to substance abuse and alcohol use? Our hypothesis was that people who have a family history of addiction are more likely to meet criteria for an addiction disorder. Our null hypothesis was that a family history of addiction will not influence whether someone meets the criteria for an addictive disorder. Our sample included 18 participants, 6 males and 12 females, that took our survey. Participants were all part of the Research and Bibliographic Methods course at Bremen University during the 2019 fall term. All participants are currently working on getting their master's degree and are expected to have prior knowledge of addiction. Our method was a survey created by 3 members of the Research and Bibliographic Methods course at Bremen University fall 2019 term. A survey was posted to the class discussion board via Google Docs, and participants had the option of whether or not to engage. The participants were asked 24 questions ranging from multiple choice to short answer. To determine if people met or have met the criteria for a possible addictive disorder, answers were compared to the DSM-5 criteria for an addictive disorder, alcohol use disorder, or substance use disorder.